Welcome back to another video. It is Tony Ashford, aka Fry List. And this video, got a little 4-day weekend. It's Indigenous People Day instead of Columbus Day these days. Gotta keep it correct. All support of that. Anyway, don't really have a full-on plan for this weekend, so we're just gonna get into some different things. I was gonna make this weekend an Omaha trip, but I think I'm gonna still do that tomorrow. And just make it a day trip. Because I never realized how close I was to Omaha, Nebraska. Like, it's only a 3-hour drive. So the only reason I didn't make it a full weekend trip is because I didn't have any plans specifically for it, other than maybe going to the gym or something, and just like kind of sightseeing and bringing Patch with me. Felt like I was going to end up kind of sporadically spending a lot of money in different places, just trying to get into different stuff. So I figured if I make it a day trip, I could probably still accomplish the same goals without spending any type of dumb, crazy amount of money. Because I want to mix in... Who's calling me, bruh? Hello? Hello? I don't know who that was. Might have been the wrong number or something. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna make Omaha a day trip. The other reason I didn't want to spend the whole weekend there is just because sometimes I get annoyed with having to, like, when I travel, of still wanting to focus on lifting, and it kind of ends up killing my energy to enjoy where I'm at. So I end up just kind of lifting the whole time and just sitting around the rest of the time just trying to recover. So I feel like if I would have went today, today's of course Big Friday, like I probably would have lifted and then just like sat in the hotel with Patch, and then tomorrow morning I would have lifted and then sat in the hotel and then went out to do whatever we're gonna do. So this way, I could lift today and tomorrow here in Kansas at Kanza, and then head out for the rest of Saturday, maybe spend a night if I want to spend the night. But anyway, let's get to the gym. And like I said, we got snatch doubles, clean and jerk complex, and then I think some squats, pulls, or some presses or something, I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it. it's the next day, Saturday. We'll run some quick errands before I hit the gym. Then we're gonna take off to Omaha. Yesterday's lift was pretty good. That 95 double isn't a PR double, but I think it's like the smoothest I've ever double 95. Putting my feet a little bit wider has helped me get straight down into the hole better and kind of keep a more vertical torso, so it just feels better all around. My coach said my feet might be too wide, like in the receival, so we'll play around with it. Like, I'm not too married to the current width that I have, but we'll see. For Omaha, I think the plan is just going to be to go, since I'm taking Patrick with me, we're going to hit a hike and then hit the dog bar. I don't really know if there's anything else I care to do there, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll just see what happens. We'll probably just make it like a 5-6 hour trip, I guess. Then with the dog bar, which is legit, like it's a dog park with a bar in it, pretty much. I'll just get some food there, maybe have a drink, and then I don't know, chill for a bit and head back. Nothing too crazy. So let's get into today. So I finally made it to the gym. Just wanted to show y'all kind of what I got on my errands that I just ran. So I got 2 wall chargers. I don't know when it happened. I guess it was like either going to Poland or coming back. But I don't have any American wall chargers anymore. So finally got one that has the USB-A and USB-C port, so I can charge things, especially on the go. Because the new iPhone does not come with a block. I don't get why they, I don't know, maybe like a waste type of thing, like cut down on plastic waste or some shit. I don't know. And then since we're kind of going to be on the move, I got a little portable dog feeder mat thing. It just rolls out and becomes 2 dog bowls. That's pretty cool. Got some treats for my boy, since we'll be out and about. I don't know if you can see that. And then he's gonna need a bath at some point this weekend. So I got this drain stopper, because the last time I gave him a bath in the apartment, there's a lot of dog hair that went down the drain, which always clogs it up. Got a little wrench thing, and then it's time for a new collar, because the red one that he has is pretty faded. And I always like keeping a red collar on him just because he's black and white, so the red just always complements his coat. So just got a new red collar. Not as bright as I want it to be, but I don't know, it's straight. The only other thing I might pick up before I leave out today is, I didn't see it at PetSmart, but I know this running store here has one. Like the leash that you can I can wrap around myself and keep my hands free while I walk them around. That'd be good for the hike at least. I don't know if I'm gonna use it once we kind of get into the city. But let's start this workout. It's pretty easy. It's a light Saturday. It's like some muscle squat snatches, no feet cleans, plus power jerks, behind the neck jerks, and then I think some pulls. So just keep it quick. I'm gonna try to pretty much stay on the move once I get warmed up and on the bar. So let's get to it. So, and warming up, one thing that I want to focus more on other than opening my hips is warming up my overhead. And I've already been doing the handstand holds, but I think I'm just gonna try something out. I'm gonna do 3, I forgot what they're called, I guess handstand press, I don't know. 3 handstand presses, 10-second hold. I'm gonna do it for, I already did 1 set, so I'm gonna do 2 more sets. I only ended up doing 1 set, or yeah, I didn't do 2 sets. But I think that's a good way to warm up my upper body, especially with it kind of warms up my lats, shoulders, gets my wrist flexible. It's just perfect overhead warm up to me. So I'm gonna keep throwing those in and just kind of take note on how that translates going into my snatches and any overhead work. Yeah, let's get into today's workout. It should be quick. I'm trying to keep it under an hour. It's 10:20 right now, so let's see how fast I can get through all this. So I just have to research the muscle squat snatches because I think last week I was doing them wrong. So it's really just no contact, no feet is what I'm aiming for. So that makes it a lot more simple and it makes more sense. Only gonna do these at like 57. Keep it simple instead of 60. No contact, no foot. You need to focus on pressing up on the bar once I'm under it. Might be. I'm gonna go, so we got no feet, clean plus power jerk. It's a 2 reps per set, 4 sets. I'm gonna do these at 95. With these variations, especially like the no feet variations, I'm trying to do them lighter. So of course she always gives us percentages that are a range. So I think these are supposed to be from like 68 to 73, but you kind of choose what range you do. But I'm gonna stay closer to that 68%. Just because I'd rather get a technique right so I can learn the skill versus trying to go heavy for the sake of just like, I don't know, trying to like force the gains pretty much. Like this is a technical day, so I'm gonna do more technical focus and not worry about the weight as much. Let's get into these. Why am I missing power jerks at 95? That's crazy. I'm glad I'd already decided to not go too heavy on those because I don't know what it was, but that was a lot more tiring than I thought it was going to be. I feel like I just did like heavy clean jerks. It's already about to be 11:20, so I definitely busted the hour time cap that I've set. Next is conventional deadlift 4x4, and we'll do these at 143. So I'm gonna do these at 145 instead because I already had the 2.5s out, and it's a range percentages like I always say, and I'm gonna go flat-footed instead of with my lifters since this is conventional deadlift and not a clean deadlift. The biggest difference between conventional and clean deadlift, so in clean deadlift, it's pretty much the same as I'll pull for my clean. So you might see me pull and kind of bring my knees out the way a little bit. You might see me be in a different stance, so like my hips be a little bit lower in a clean deadlift versus just a conventional deadlift. Because in a conventional deadlift, you're not trying to make that hip contact and essentially jump and get under the bar. You're just trying to lift the bar up, so it's a little bit of a different setup. So now we got behind the neck jerk doubles 4x2. I'm going to do them at 106. Once again, like I keep saying, staying towards the lower percentage. These Saturdays are technique days, and this week I'm not as tired since I had the Friday off of work, but normally when I'm working the full 5 days and rolling into that Saturday, it is a slugfest. So just keeping that trend going. Now we are all done. So I'm gonna put all this up, get that hands-free dog leash from the running store, and then shower, pack a little overnight bag real quick just in case I end up staying the night. So let's go enjoy Omaha. Let's go. All right, so recording on my phone right now, so sorry if it looks a little bit different. Should be good though. Patches in the back, as you can see, and we're about to head to Omaha. Honestly, I'm like way behind the timeline. Like it's already 2 o'clock. So it's probably just gonna be like walk around, do a little bit of sightseeing, and then we'll just head out to that dog bar, and then I don't know, come back from there. But it's still gonna be an experience, still better than just sitting in the apartment all day. So let's go ahead and get up out of here. Ended up just going straight to the dog bar once I got to Omaha, and pretty much just let Patch just enjoy the park. I could tell it took him a while to warm up to this environment, so I'm glad I didn't try to bring him into the more crowded areas that I saw. That would have just been cool. It's nice to see. But overall, this was a good experience, and I think I can see myself doing this again in the future. I wish we had this in Manhattan, Kansas, because it's definitely a good way to spend your weekend if you got nothing else to do. But there's one in KC that I might try to go to pretty soon. Like I said, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.